Tonight's campfire conversation continues a strange scientific story that began deep inside a cave. In part 1, we talked about French geologist Michel Siffre, who in 1962 sealed himself inside a cave with no sunlight, no clocks, and no contact with the outside world. He wanted to study something scientists barely understood at the time: the human circadian rhythm, our internal biological clock. When Siffre finally emerged from the cave, he believed the date was August 20th. The real date was September 14th. His body's sense of time had drifted almost an entire month. But as strange as that first experiment was, it wasn't the end of the story. 10 years later, Siffre decided to go back underground. In 1972, he began a second isolation experiment, this time lasting more than 6 months in a cave in Texas. The goal was to learn even more about how the human body measures time without sunlight or daily routines. Scientists monitored him remotely while he lived completely alone in the darkness. At first, the results seemed similar to his first experiment. His internal day began stretching longer than 24 hours. Sometimes he stayed awake for more than 30 hours at a time before finally sleeping. But then something even stranger happened. His body's internal systems stopped agreeing with each other. Normally, several biological cycles stay synchronized: sleep patterns, hormone levels, body temperature, and alertness. But deep inside the cave, those cycles began separating. His sleep schedule followed one rhythm. His body temperature followed another. Scientists called this phenomenon internal desynchronization. In simple terms, his body was running on multiple clocks at the same time. To Siffre, it felt perfectly normal. But from the outside, researchers could see that the human biological clock is far more complex than a simple 24-hour cycle. The experiment helped scientists better understand sleep disorders, shift work fatigue, jet lag, and how humans might adapt to environments where sunlight disappears, like polar research stations or long-duration space missions. It also revealed something fascinating. Time is not a single clock inside the body. It's a network of rhythms working together. And when the signals from the outside world disappear, those rhythms can slowly drift apart. Michel Siffre spent months alone in darkness to reveal one of the strangest truths about human biology. Our sense of time doesn't just come from clocks on the wall. It comes from a delicate orchestra of signals inside the human body. And without sunlight to guide them, those internal clocks begin to play their own music. Thanks for joining me for part 2 of this campfire conversation. If you enjoy stories about strange experiments and the mysteries of the human mind, let me know in the comments. Your ideas help shape future episodes. I'm Christy, and I'll see you next time.